then we know the major shape and we know the minor shape, okay? We can use those when we play a chord progression. Like I just played A minor, F, C, G. Now I could find all 4 of those on this guitar. A minor would be, here's A, the 10th fret of the 2nd string, so I'd use the minor shape, which is 10, 8, 12, right? And then I'm going to an F chord, so I'd have to think, okay, well, where's there an F on the 2nd string? There's an F right here on the 6th fret of the 2nd string. And that's a major F chord, so I'd play major. I'd play this shape right here. And then it goes to a C chord, so I'm going to think, okay, well, where's C at? Okay, well, I'm going to go up here to the C on the 13th fret, just so it's easier for you to see. Going up here, so remember B is 0, and B would be then 12, so that means 13 would be C. And it's still a major chord, so I'd have... There's only 2 shapes you'll be using at this point, either a minor shape or a major shape. And which one you use is defined by what chord you're playing. So A minor needs an A minor arpeggio. F major needs an F major arpeggio. C major needs a C major arpeggio. And then I got G major, so I'm going to drop down to G, which is at the 8th fret of the 2nd string. And again, the major shape. Okay, so I have this chord progression. So I need to go A minor. And again, I could make up anything, you know. You know, something like that would be just fine. But I don't have to play it fast. I mean, I can keep it nice and slow. So I'm just ending with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it ends on the pull-off, so it fits in a 4/4 time. Okay, or maybe I try something else. Maybe I make up... or any kind of thing like that. Whatever it would be. The point is that you'd be able to find the major or the minor chord very quickly because you know where the notes are on the 2nd string, so that's where your root is. If you want G, you have to know that G is at the 8th fret of the 2nd string. And then you just decide, do I need a major arpeggio or a minor arpeggio? And you decide by what the rhythm player is doing underneath you. If the chord is A minor, then you play an A minor arpeggio. You wouldn't play A major over the top. That wouldn't make any sense. If it's an F minor, then you would go to F, you'd find F, and then you'd make a minor arpeggio. So it works really well and it's really fun. So we can start off by learning how to play the actual lick. And then what we can do is just simply move on from there to making up different kinds of things. I mean, whatever it would be. And I could add in all of these other notes. You know, whatever it is that I would want to do over the top of that. So it's pretty cool, and it's endless. So the goal is you have one idea that expands into multiple ideas, okay? You have 2 shapes, major and minor, and you can play those notes, those 3 notes, in any order you want, okay? You don't have to just go up or down. You can go back and forth. And then eventually you start learning how to add notes in between. There's all kinds of neat things that you can do from there. And it just keeps expanding. So start off with something very simple. Maybe take a song that you really like that's fairly straightforward, uses a C chord and a G chord and an E minor chord or something, whatever it might be, and find the shapes and memorize where those shapes are relative to the order of the song. So if the song goes C, C, A minor, F, F, G, G, then you think, okay, C, C, A minor, F, F, G, G. And then use the appropriate major or minor shape to accommodate that. So really great and fun stuff to keep you interested and keep you creative. That's the most important thing, is to keep you thinking outside the usual box that you always think in. Keep looking for something interesting to change the way that you're playing. You know, anytime you come across something, you might not use these arpeggios on a constant level, but to be able to visualize those shapes are incredibly important. A lot of times when I'm playing, I'll be playing over something like, let's say I'm playing A minor. And I've got this arpeggio idea. And then it goes to an F chord, and then I'm going. Then it goes to a G. See, it's so cool because they all sort of intertwine together. All of these ideas, a scale and a chordal shape and arpeggios and all these different things. So don't just limit yourself to thinking that an arpeggio has to be something fast or it has to have a bunch of notes, or it doesn't. It can do those things, but it doesn't need those things. Okay? So practice hard. See if you can, implement this into your playing on some aspect. But it starts with knowing those notes on the second string, and then being able to play the major or the minor positions. You have to really start with those first before you worry about the actual lick. Then get in there and start dissecting how to pick through that lick. And please listen to what I'm telling you, because it really does work to make it fast. If you don't do it that way and you just try and kind of all pick it by lifting and pushing the pick down, you're going to have real problems with trying to get it to any nominal speed. So take care, keep practicing, and I will talk to you real soon.